So, today we learn about sodium potassium ATPase pump. This pump present in every cell of our body. It considered as most important active transport in animal cell. Sodium potassium ATPase is the protein pump found in the cell membrane of cell. So, why do we require sodium potassium ATPase pump? This pump helps to stabilize membrane potential and thus is essential in creating the conditions necessary for firing of action potential. How does sodium potassium ATPase pump can work? Sodium potassium ATPase requires the input of energy in the form of ATP to perform their work. ATP is required because this pump forces molecules against concentration gradient. The main function of this pump is to move sodium ions out of the cell and potassium into the cell. This is one of the best examples of active transport in animal cell. The pump is driven by hydrolysis of ATP. The pump is a transmembrane carrier protein made up of 4 subunits, 2 large and 2 small. The pump is a transmembrane carrier protein made up of 4 subunits, 2 large and 2 small. The subunits are alpha and beta. Alpha is larger and beta is smaller. Alpha subunit has specific role and function while beta subunit does not have any specific function. Let's take a closer look at how this mechanism happens. It has a site in the inner surface where it binds to 3 sodium and the outer surface where it binds to 2 potassium. There is net negative charge produced due to this pump. That's why this pump is electrogenic in nature. 3 sodium ions fit into this site and ATP molecules is attached on this protein and split, releasing phosphate. This phosphate binds on the exterior of the carrier protein and thus the shape of the protein changed, goes outside of the cell, that is in the extracellular fluid. 2 potassium ions binds on the outer surface. Again ATP splits and phosphate molecules is released. Again the shape of protein changes and these 2 potassium ions comes into the intracellular fluid of the cell, that is in the cytoplasm. That's why intracellular fluid is rich in potassium ions while extracellular fluid is rich in sodium.